So welcome back to our lecture series called Daily MCQ Practice. In this lecture series, we cover a particular day's newspaper through a set of 4 to 5 MCQs. So today, we are going to cover MCQs from 3rd July 2024's newspaper. All right. Needless to say that make this lecture series a part of your daily routine, because if you do that, then in 1 month's time, you'll be covering 100 to 150 MCQs. And if you're very consistent with this lecture series and you follow it till your exams for at least 1 year, then you'll be covering 1200 MCQs from just current affairs itself. And ask any serious aspirant how important covering 1200 MCQs from current affairs is. It is more than sufficient as far as current affairs are concerned. You need not worry about your current affairs portion for prelims if you watch this lecture series regularly. Okay, so without further ado, let's start with question number 1. Consider the following regarding the Indian Parliament. As per Article 85, Clause 2 of the Indian Constitution, the Speaker of Lok Sabha can adjourn the House sine die. The motion of thanks in Lok Sabha is governed by rules of procedure and conduct of business in Lok Sabha. Prorogation of a parliamentary session can only be done after the passage of adjournment sine die. Now, recently, Speaker of Lok Sabha passed this adjournment sine die, which is a signal to the President that he can prorogue or terminate the session of Parliament. Now, Article 85, Clause 2 says that the President can prorogue a session of Parliament. Okay, prorogue means basically terminate the session of Parliament. All right. Now, this power lies with the President. Okay. So, as per Article 85, Clause 2, President can prorogue the Parliament. Speaker of Lok Sabha can adjourn the House sine die is not mentioned in Article 85, Clause 2. Okay, Article 85, Clause 2 just mentions that President can prorogue the House of the Parliament. This adjournment sine die is a parliamentary procedure. Nowhere it's mentioned in the Constitution. This is just a procedure that Speaker of the Lok Sabha follows. Okay, Constitution only talks about prorogation. Motion of thanks in Lok Sabha is governed by rules of procedure and conduct of business in Lok Sabha. That's absolutely correct. Rule 16 to Rule 24 of Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Lok Sabha actually deal with motion of thanks, how it shall be introduced, how it shall be discussed, how it shall be passed. All of that is mentioned in Rule 16 to Rule 24 of Rules of Procedure and Business. Just remember, motion of thanks is not mentioned in the Indian Constitution. Okay? Prorogation of a parliamentary session can only be done after the passage of adjournment sine die. Now listen to me. Adjournment sine die is passed by the presiding officer of a house, and then the president prorogues a particular parliamentary session. Now, generally, prorogation happens after adjournment sine die, but nowhere in the constitution it's written that president has to only pass prorogation after adjournment sine die. President can prorogue the house even before the passage of adjournment sine die. Okay, so it is not the necessary condition. It generally happens, but it's not the necessary condition. Okay, so this is false. Motion of thanks is correct. This is false. All right. So which of the above statements are not correct? 1 and 3 only. All right. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding circular economy. It includes 6 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, refurbish, recover, and repairing of materials. Okay. Battery waste management rules, e-waste management rules, extended producer responsibility certificates are some of the government steps to promote circular economy. Now look, basically circular economy is zero wastage economy. It's basically zero wastage economy. That means the material that gets wasted is recycled and reused in new products. Okay, so it involves 6 R's. Circular economy involves 6 R's. It means reduction of materials, reusage, recycle, refurbish, recover, and repairing. So this is absolutely correct. And Government of India actually wants to promote circular economy, and that is why they have come out with various rules like battery waste management rules. It deals with lithium ion batteries which are used in electric vehicles. E-waste, electronic waste management rules, plastic waste management rules. All right. And extended producer responsibility. It is also part of e-waste management rules. These are some of the government steps to promote circular economy. Absolutely correct. The correct answer is C. Question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. It was established in 1964 and is headquartered in Brussels, Belgium. It aims to promote sustainable development, particularly in developing countries. The Global Trade Outlook and Statistics report is released by UNCTAD. Now, select the correct option. Now, look, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development is a permanent body of United Nations. It was established in 1964, but it is not headquartered in Brussels, Belgium. It is headquartered in Geneva, which is in Switzerland. All right. So statement 1 is false. It aims to promote sustainable development, particularly in developing countries, through trade and investment. That's the declared aim of UNCTAD. So this is correct. Global Trade Outlook and Statistics report is released by UNCTAD. No. Actually, Global Trade Outlook and Statistics report is released by World Trade Organization, WTO. It's not released by UNCTAD. UNCTAD actually releases various other reports, trade development report, investment development report, but not Global Trade Outlook and Statistics. So this is also false. Only one statement is correct. The correct answer is A. And last but not the least, which of the following is correct meaning of Buddhist mudras? Recently, a leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, actually mentioned Abhay Mudra. So that is why these Buddhist meditative mudras have come into news, and they are part of our Indian culture. Hence, they are part of our syllabus. So that is why this MCQ. Which of the following is the correct meaning of the Buddhist mudras given below? Abhay Mudra, gesture of fearlessness. Bhumi Sparsha Mudra, earth touching gesture. Dharma Chakra Mudra, gesture of wheel of dharma. Dhyan Mudra, gesture of meditation. Now, all are correct. Abhay Mudra, it is like that Tathastu Mudra. Okay, it means stay fearless. Bhumi Sparsha, it is a meditative pose in which the hand of the person meditating touches the ground. Earth touching gesture. Dharma Chakra Mudra, again Buddhist gesture of Dhamma Chakra. Dhyan Mudra, gesture of meditation. So all are correct. Okay, and with that, we conclude today's session. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I'm sure it is adding value to your preparation, though it will add significant value if you're regular and consistent with this series. See, you cannot achieve anything if you're not consistent. One day you're motivated and you watch this lecture series. The other day you're not motivated, you're feeling lazy, and you skip this lecture series. That won't help you out. You have to be consistent with this lecture series. All right? Okay, I'll sign off now on that note, and I'll see you next time with MCQs from 4th July 2024's newspaper. Thank you, everyone.